So, I think we're live right now. So, can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Is everything okay? The quality of the stream and all that? A little feedback would be nice. Can you guys hear me? Okay, so we're gonna have to wait a bit until a few more people show up. Then we can finally start the whole ordeal. Did I start the live stream a bit too early? Pretty sure this is the time I gave in the channel's notifications. In case it wasn't obvious, I'm waiting for people to show up so that we can actually have a discussion on what we're trying to do today. So essentially, let me see if I can add something right now to the live stream. I'm sorry, I'm pausing the game right now. I want to see if I can add like a little text box down there. I want to write down the rules of what we're trying to do here. Okay, the font size is a bit too massive right now. I probably should have done this earlier. I'm sorry for that. But so here I want to write down the rules. Total stats of the star player should be equal to the original version. And just make this thing a bit smaller. Is this still one person watching? Huh. Okay, so let's select background color with this thing. So, okay. So that's the first rule we're going to follow. The second rule we have to follow is actually I think that's it about the rules. We can just make whatever skills we like. Yeah, let's just keep this as the only rule here because no other rule really applies here. Other than that, we're free to make any skill we like. We're free to think of any move we like. Yes, we can give a player 2 shoots. We can give a player 2 super shoots. All these rules are fully allowed. With that in mind, let's start the real thing. So just keep that small rule in mind. So the total stats of star player and the original player should be the same thing. Other than that, we can use any skill we like. We can think of a new skill that we want to have, imaginary skill. And we can also essentially create our own new move. For example, imagine what if Tiger shoot could be used at this range, shorter range, more power, or something like that. With that in mind, let's start. We can't think of a completely new shoot. That animation doesn't exist in this game. Hi, I'm very good. Thank you, I like pie. So let's start with a test run. We're gonna go with Oda. Okay, so this is just like a test run. First we're gonna go with Oda, then we're gonna start going for the real players. He's basically our test player. So Oda has 72 offense, 64 defense, 68 power, 71 speed, and 64 technique. So if we wanted to make a star version of this, first of all, let's go with the moves and skills. What shoot do you think we should give Oda? It needs to be something that, you know, matches with his character. We can't just give him fire shoot all the way. So if you wanted to give him a shoot, what would you give? I would personally go for Blake shoot maybe. Like I imagine Oda going into the gym and just buffing up as much as possible and then coming up with Blake shoot. Wild shoot. Okay, wild shoot's a nice choice. Let's try that. Sorry every time the audio pauses like that. So let's give him wild shoot then. If I'm not mistaken, that's what's his name? That's Pepe's shoot, right? Wild shoot. Okay, so that's gonna be his shoot. Aerial shoot, we're basically out of options here. I think powerful header just about works for him. A diving header also works. So, I think we have something like a diving header. Let me check. Like an aerial shoot. Yeah, we do have a diving header. Okay, yeah. I think this works better than just jumping header. Because, you know, Oda isn't really that tall. So, let's give Oda a super shoot. What super shoot should we give Oda? Should we just go for the heck of it and go with high fire with this? Imagine Oda using high fire shoot. Oh my god, what are we doing here? You know what, I'm gonna give him that high fire. Just the thought of him using high fire shoot is stupid. Long pass and combo shoots and stuff. Yeah, let's just not do that. It would be nice if Matsuyama had a combo pass, but he doesn't. No tiger shoot. Okay, let's go for no tiger shoot. So he gets no tiger shoot. This is so stupid. Okay, what were the dribbles? Power dribble I think does the job, but I want to imagine like he learns from Matsuyama to do the wild eagle dribble and just goes for that. So I'm gonna pick the dribble myself and go for the wild eagle version. Okay, so that should be his moveset. Now for the skills. Okay, we want to go for the skills now. What should Oda's skills be? He has 3 times the charm, striker's duty, the bad version, guts, honorable exemplar, what? And scoring sense. Scoring sense is essentially striker's duty, but weaker. So, what skills should we give Oda? There are enough people watching to give their own opinions of this. You look at Oda, what skills do you think of? Striker's duty, I agree with striker's duty. I think we should keep striker's duty. Young ace. Yeah, that'll work. Like he dribbles people. Yeah, sure. Sure, let's do it. So I'm gonna replace 3 times the charm with young ace. I kind of like his striker's duty, so I'm gonna keep striker's duty there. But what about the rest of the skills? Like, reckless charge. I'm not sure about that. Oda be like a dashing player. That's too much of a boost, you know. Viking scheme, that was a captain skill, right? Let me check for a second, but I think Viking scheme was a captain skill. Viking. Oh no, Viking scheme is an actual skill. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, then we'll give him the Viking scheme. Even sounds menacing. Yeah, that's actually really good. Good idea. Okay, so that's 3 of the skills. What other 3 should we give him? The next 3 should be something more down to earth, more controllable. So Young Ace and Viking Scheme are both matchup skills, so I would assume that he now has Possession Demon on top of that. So that's what I'm gonna pick for the 4th skill. Possession Demon, like similar to Matsuyama's Burning Spirit. Yeah, that'll work. What about the last one though? What should we give as his last skill? It needs to be something down to earth, like dribble crazy or tackle crazy. Something like that. Between dribble crazy and tackle crazy, which one should I give him? You guys pick. feel like there's a lot of delay between what I say and the stream. Power Blitz. You know what? It's stupid enough to work. Sure, Power Blitz it is. Some really nice ideas here. Yeah, that's actually good. Power Blitz has 7 cost? Are you serious? Who thought this should have 7 cost? Oh my god. But okay, yeah. Yeah, I think Dribble Crazy is more of a thing here. Sorry, every time the screen just glitches out. So this is our final version of Oda. Wild Shoot, Diving Header, Nail Tiger Shoot, Wild Eagle Dribbles, Young A Striker's Duty, the late in the match version, Viking Scheme, Possession Demon, Burning Spirit, and Dribble Crazy. That's our new Oda. So now that's the easy part. Now the stats. What should we change about the stats? Keep the rules in mind. The rules need to be followed. The total stats of Oda should be the same as his current total. So we need to reduce some of his stats to get more of that. I'm gonna say that his defense and technique are gonna take a beating, and instead he's gonna put all of that into his power. Like 60 defense, 60 technique, and instead of that 76 power. And he loses a bit of speed, so like 65 speed and then 78 offense. See if I can change that too. Yeah, this is more like it. Yeah, I would say the technique needs to be lower, you know. If we're constantly giving him more power and more dribbling ability, then the technique has to take a beating. So 78 offense, 76 power, 65 speed, 60 technique, and 60 defense with this skill set. So this is our own star Oda, essentially. That was a nice first step, I'd say. Okay, so let's go on to some real players this time. Should we make a remade version of all the star players? Like make a completely different version of all the star players we have, or let's do one for Diaz, because Diaz was just extremely underwhelming. Why did I get out of characters? Okay, let's go with Diaz. So what should Diaz have? I want to have a different approach to what the Diaz we saw had, because the star Diaz that they created essentially had more of a passer ability. So I want to make a completely different approach to both this version, which is a shooter, and that version, which is an assister. So the Diaz I want to make has to be like a defender. So let's make a defensive Diaz, similar to what they did with Misaki. In that scenario, the attacking skills won't be touched. What will be touched is his tackles and his block. So what should his first tackle be? Personally, I suggest Aurora tackle for Diaz, but what first tackle do you guys see for him? Yeah, Harvester is a great skill for Diaz. He would definitely shut down the opponent's ace. I'll give him Harvester right now. I'll give him Harvester in a bit. It's gonna take him some time to figure out which one it was. Yeah, I was thinking of Spinning Cut as well. There's Spinning Cut, there's Aurora Feint. What other tackle do you guys think about? Yeah, Razor Tackle is also pretty good. Okay, let's go for Razor Tackle for the second tackle. And you know what? I'm just gonna put okay, so Razor Tackle it is then for R2 tackle. His R1 tackle. Make him slower but more powerful. Okay, we can also approach that. What did Star Diaz get though? Let me check Star Diaz. We need to make the opposite change of him. So he has 90 speed, 81 power. Okay. So okay, you know what? I would make him faster and stronger. But his offense and technique will get a massive beating. Like, I would put offense and technique both in the 80s and instead just skyrocket his power and speed. 99 speed and like 90 power. That's what I would give him. And increase defense as much as possible. We still don't know what we're going to do for a first tackle, so let's come up with a first tackle for him. Muay Thai tackle is too much. Power charge is too much. Ryan Spinning Cut is an option. Let me read out loud all the R1 tackles we have. So that'll hopefully help us do something. Kaiser charge is too much. We have Screen Cut, Emperor's Cut. And yeah, the only things that match his style are those two. So let's ask this again. Should we go with Sangor's tackle or Ryan's tackle? That's more like it. You know what? Diaz learned from Sangor in his own DLC version. So let him learn from... what's his name? Ryan. I'll give him Ryan's tackle. Was it Emperor's Cut Ryan's tackle? Hopefully it was. Yeah. Because Sangor and Ryan are the only two people with an R1 similar to Diaz's style. So block. What are we gonna do for block? Diaz has never done a super speed kickback cannon, so I don't think it's good to give him one. So we're gonna have to go for the normal blocks. Base block doesn't suit him, but at the same time neither does a body block. I don't remember Diaz ever doing a body block. But I also don't want to give him a sliding block because that's just the same as Misaki. I don't want to be too copying of Misaki for this. What should the block be? Sliding block is an option, but I don't want to copy Misaki. Let's check the blocks we have. Power block doesn't work. Base block doesn't work. Super reflex block and overhead block. And spinning block. I completely forgot about these ones. Mizuki's block. Okay, overhead block it is. It does match its style. So Emperor's Cut, Razor Tackle, and overhead block. We're not going to touch the offensive ones because Diaz already has offensive version. His original version is offensive. Okay, let's go for the skill set now. Before I go look at the skills. Let's look for the skills. We already picked Harvester for one of them. I'm just gonna mark that right now. I don't remember which code belonged to Harvester. It's gonna take me a while to figure this out. Nope. Hello, Carlos. While I'm looking for Harvester, you guys give ideas on what a defensive Diaz have should skills. For his skills. We already selected Harvester. Let's go for the rest of them. What even are those things? It's gonna be hard to find. There we go, Harvester. Okay, Hard Tackler, Terrifying Blocker. Okay. Let's go for Hard Tackler. And Terrifying Blocker. And if he is going to be terrifying, let's go for Terrifying Pursuer as well. Make him just straight up terrifying in every way. Okay, Terrifying Blocker and Terrifying Pursuer. So that's 4 skills. What other 2 skills should we give Diaz? I'm gonna go for Defense Artisan. If I'm not mistaken, that's the thing he has. To the Last, is that a skill's name? What is this? Oh, no, not one of those skills. To the Last is not valid, sorry. We're not going to use skills that shouldn't exist in the game. The 5th skill, I'm going to give him Defense Artisan. If I'm not mistaken, that's the skill. Yep. That's Alberto's skill. And Artist on the Field. You know what? Let's go for it. Why not? Okay, so that's gonna be our Diaz. Harvester and Hard Tackler combined. I'm not okay with Hard Tackler. Let's go for something different from Hard Tackler. What else should we go for? Because if he already has Harvester, there's no point in it. By the way, at the same place, neither does Defense Artisan. I just noticed this. If he's going with Harvester, he may as well have one of those marking skills. Ace Killer increased power and stuff? Huh. I never noticed my PS4 controller's touchpad up here can work as a mouse. And I just realized this, and this is so weird to me. What? Would you believe me if I said I never knew this up to now? Tackle Crazy. Okay, let's go for Tackle Crazy. Okay, let's go with that. And Snake Glare. That's the spirit thing, right? That's the one that decreases the opponent's spirit recovery rate, right? Yeah. Perfect. So that's gonna be his thing. Emperor's Cut, Razor Tackle, Overhead Block. And then in the skills, we have Harvester, Tackle Crazy, Terrifying Blocker, Terrifying Pursuer, Snake Glare, and Artist on the Field. Yeah, let's not do Painful Resolve. Okay, so that's where we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna shoot his offense and technique down to 80, which is gonna give us 27 points to work with. Putting his speed to 99 makes it 23. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do with this. So, Diaz's stats, I'm gonna put 80 on offense and 80 on technique. His defense, I'll make it a 99. And his speed, I'll also make it a 99. His power will be a 92. This way we've kept the original total stats rule, and yeah, 99 defense, 99 speed, 92 power. I think this is really good. So say hello to our new Diaz. Our own version of Star Diaz. So this is the finalized version of that. So that's Diaz. Let's go to a more well-discussed player. Let's go for Carlos. Oh boy. Okay. So Carlos is a power shooter. What should we do with this? Should we just go for an all stats boosting thing, like how Schneider became a technical scorer? Yeah, let's go for that direction. We'll make Carlos a technical scorer, not a power scorer. So skills like Young Ace no longer matter. We want him to miracle score. So let's start him the ideas. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 2 super shoots. I'll give him 2 super shoots and 2 normal shoots. You know how Santana has Golden Eagle shoot and Golden Flying Driver shoot? I'll get to that later. What are we gonna give for a shoot? You know what? I think it would be nice if Carlos could do a drive shoot. So I'll give him a second normal shoot as drive shoot. I'll show you guys when I go to the practice mode. You'll see what I did there. Yep, I totally screwed this up. Rabona Illusion, yeah, that's a good one too. Sorry for the audio getting completely muted. Okay. So I changed his shoots. The reason you see his invalid ID is because I gave him 2 shoots. Similar to how Nita, for example, has a Falcon shoot and a Star Falcon shoot. I did a similar thing here. Hopefully it works. As for the super shoots, heavenly shoot or a super shoot. So for the candidates we have heavenly shoot and Rabona Illusion. He prefers using Rabona rather than using his weaker boots. Okay, then I'll take you for Rabona Illusion. Carlos's... Actually, you know what? I was thinking he has Golden Eagle shoot and Golden Flying Driver shoot in the Brazil club. So I was thinking we should give him Wild Eagle shoot and Star Tsubasa's Neo Driver shoot. Let's give him that. Like, both versions of those shoots will be on him. Just let me check Tsubasa's numbers for a moment. I need to see what his shoots are. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Hopefully when I go to practice mode it doesn't crash. As for the dribbles, double touch is stupid. Let's just go with anything other than double touch. I'm open to suggestions. Anything other than double touch. He needs to have his Carlos turn, that's its like signature move. But what first dribble would you give him? It needs to be an offense dribble or something that boosts part offense as well. Because Carlos' turn is already boosting up his technique. So what's a better first dribble for him? Flora's dribble is an option, South American dribble is an option. Of course, South American, why did I think of it? So his first dribble would be the same as Tsubasa, the South American dribble. Okay, South American dribble and Carlos' turn. Oh, Pepe's South American dribble. Okay. What was its name? Was it Dynamic Feint? I'm not sure if it was. Let's check Pepe for a second. Yep, it was Dynamic Feint. So, Dynamic Feint and Carlos' turn. So that's gonna be like its own version of South American dribble. Double forward shoot can stay, Brazilian Golden can stay. Should we give him a combo shoot? Should we like give him a combo shoot with Tsubasa? No, it doesn't match him. No need for block or anything like that. Time for the skills. So what skills should we give him? We're not gonna go with young ace. So let's just forget about that. Let's just clean the board and then start over. So what skills should he have? If we're gonna give Carlos 6 skills, what should we give him? Keep in mind, he's trying to be like a miracle scorer now. So more all stats boosting ones. Carlos has 98 offense, so I probably shouldn't touch that. Speaking of which, it's gonna be really tough to change up this character when he has such high stats. Dribble related skills. So what dribble skill should we give him? Born to dribble, for example, something we should give him. So born to dribble is one of them. Magician style, dribble crazy. Okay, these are 2 ones. Let's go for all stats boosting now. That's enough for dribbling stuff. Yeah, that's more than enough for Santana. Let's go for all stats boosting skills now. Emperor's Dignity would be a nice touch on him. Like if they pass to him, he has to score, so it's similar to Schneider's Emperor's Dignity. When he always says, pass to me if you want to win, you could say this kind of mindset comes from it. Risky style, it kind of contradicts the whole spirit skills we've given him, so risky style is a no-go. Considering it's Carlos we're talking about, Meister would do nice on him. If I just knock up his speed, offense, and technique to 99. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Sorluz and Bear of Victory are too vanilla. You know, I want him to actually have some serious boosting skills now. There's no need to be down to earth anymore. I will give him Meister. So Meister's gonna give 12%. Emperor's Dignity something around 15%, maybe 20%, I don't know. Forget about risky style, guys. That's increases his spirit use when he tackles. I don't want to give him that kind of disadvantage. One more skill for Carlos that is actually really good. Viking scheme. Yeah, sure. Let's give him that. Viking scheme. Okay. That's actually really good. Captain skill, I want to do an extra one and give him a captain skill. One shoot certain victory. It really matches him when you think about it. I'm not going to give him Providence because his original version has Providence. So I don't want to give him his own event skill. Yeah, this is actually really good, considering Viking Scheme really matches Carlos's personality, since in his first appearance he just copies Tsubasa's abilities. So this is actually really good. And there we have it, our own Carlos. Now for his stats. I'm really gonna knock down his power, but I will beef up everything else. So I'm gonna put his offense, speed, and technique to 99. That's gonna be like 9 numbers for speed, 1 for offense, and 3 for technique. So that's gonna be like 13. So 70 on defense and 85 on power. This should keep the balance. Yeah, this is gonna be the star Carlos, essentially. Viking Scheme increases the stats when you beat someone. Dribble Stealer, I haven't heard of this one. So Dribble Crazy increases your spirit when you successfully dribble someone. Dribble Stealer raises your stats. You know what? Let's keep that. Let's keep that instead of Dribble Crazy. So this is the finalized version of Carlos. Let's go test out some of the players we've already created and see how they work. So far we changed Oda, we changed Carlos, and we changed Diaz. So let's put them all on an ultimate team, go to practice mode to see what happened. I'm just gonna use this one. So let's use the players we just got. Okay. So we're just gonna take out Schneider and bring in our new Carlos. See how he is. Then who else did we change? We changed Diaz, so let's drop out Levin and go for Diaz. And Oda. Replace Napoleon with Oda. And Carlos is the captain. Perfect. While we're on the subject, I'm gonna reveal something here. You guys will see it very soon. You've already seen a lot of the kits I've made, but there's gonna be a new pack released. Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, if I can find it. Where did I put Paris Saint-Germain? I think I put it in the end. There we go. There's gonna be 2 other kits released very soon. These things are finished. As you can see, I designed them with as much detail as I could. But yeah. Expect these kits to be released very soon. So let's go to practice mode and see what we just created. Opponent Japan, and let's go. One second. I need to remove this annoying text from here. So the first player we're going to try is Oda. So the Oda we ended up making had Wild shoot, diving header, no tiger shoot, and wild eagle triple. So the new Oda with 3 dribbles does like 16 damage to Wakabayashi. This is more like a dummy test, but still. It would be nice if I knew how to add like new dialogues to the game, so that Oda could actually shout this. But in the end, Oda's stats are very low to do any special damage. Carlos is something I've been really dying to go for. So this is his original Saki turret shoot. Nothing special about that. You guys already know the Saki turret shoot. Now for the special parts, I wanted to show you guys. Hopefully this works. So here we go. Do you guys see what happened? At first it's a wild eagle shoot. Then I hold the secret shoot button and becomes Star Tsubasa's no drive shoot. It's actually possible to do this. Make these shoots their own star shoots. If only I could change the text, like I could change Wild Eagle shoot to Golden Eagle shoot, that would be perfect. So this is the normal version. It's gonna take me a while to figure out how to fully mod all of this. So Carlos can switch between both versions of shoots, between his Golden Eagle shoot and Golden Flying Driver shoot. It's gonna take me a while to figure out how to change that. It's a lot different. The texture for the animals is a lot different from the way they did it for the kits. It couldn't work the same way I did with it before. Same goes with his Sagittarius shoot. So normal version is just a close-up Sagittarius shoot. And if he tries that from center circle, it's too far. But if you hold the L1 button, it becomes Star Tsubasa's drive shoot. If you check the bottom map. So this is what I would imagine be the Star Carlos. But dream on, there's no way they're gonna do that. I'll try to release this if I can. So next we have Diaz. Diaz with Harvester and all his defensive skills. So let's have him mark Kojiro and let Japan attack. Just an instant kill on Kojiro with Harvester. Similar examples of it. Let's just increase speed recovery rates here. There we go. So if he goes for a shoot, then Diaz should go for... And Diaz didn't go for block. Fantastic. The new block system sucks. Like there's no end to it. It's really hard to show a defensive player when it all depends on the AI to do the moving. Let's see if I can make this work. So Diaz is currently standing near Kojiro. Can you block? There we go. And just straight up blocks it. Wow. He just fully blocked the tiger shot. Harvester is Diaz's special skill. Sorry, Harvester is Soda's event skill. It's not released yet, and it's not gonna be released anytime soon. So that's what the Harvester is. But this is sad. Oh boy. Right, I did give Tsubasa this thing one time for testing. Yep. But even with the amount of speed recovery rate I've given Kojiro, I want Kojiro to try to dribble so I can just crush him with Harvester. Okay. So we give the ball to Carlos, one shoot certain victory, then Tsubasa's no drive issue if we could use it. Just like this. And then stars Tsubasa's no driver shoot with one shoot certain victory, and then Ishizaki pops up. Let's try this again. From what I remember, I didn't give Tsubasa a block. There we go. And just like that. When did I give the AI a point? And yep, that's it for the ones we made so far. Let's go back to the character edit and go for the rest of the players. So as you saw, I can give a player 2 shoots at the same time. So if you wanted to try that, we can always go for 2 shoots on the same guy. So, who should we change? Name a character you want to see changed and we'll go for it. So, who do you want to change this time? Just drop a name down there. Soda and Mizuki. Okay, let's go for Soda and Mizuki. First, Soda. So, if we're gonna change Soda, we need to make him an offensive player, so a real overlapper. So he needs to be a guy who can overlap. With that in mind, let's go with his skills first. So the first thing he needs to have is multi-role if he's not going to stay in his own position and, overlap to the opponent's side. Why did the screen go bananas there? Okay. So he's going to have multi-role. A Star Walk Shimazu Striker. It's going to be similar to Espadas. It's just going to be Espadas version 2.0. Nothing too special about it. But, yeah, so Soda has an overlap. Multi-role is one of them, to ensure he doesn't lose speed recovery rate. What else should we give him? I would say emergency return. It just sounds right enough for him to use. So yeah, that's something he could use. That'll be his tackle skill. Like, that's all he needs to be a speedy defender. What would be changed about him? Double force shoot is a nice idea, but the thing is, he'll have to go with Carlos for it. And Carlos just doesn't match up with Soda. It needs to be someone from Japan, even if we want to do that. Providence. Providence comes from dribbling. Soda, I don't think he's going to be able to dribble a lot. Or maybe he is, like he starts from the beginning. Yeah, sure, let's give him Providence. Especially if he's going to become a miracle scorer. What was the code for Providence now? And of course I don't remember what Providence's code was. I'll get to Providence. Imagine we have Providence right now. I'll add it at the last second. Born to play. Let's go for it. Born to play. So when he activates his zone, he won't lose spirit anymore. That's a very clever one. Gathering Storm. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. You know what? No, if we're gonna go with Providence, let's not go with 2 event skills at the same time. Okay, thanks for the Providence code. Okay, so that's 4 skills he has now. Hot Sand Sultan, and let's go for another one on top of that, Jet Setter. Jet Setter was... I do remember Jet Setter being close. There we go. Actually, no, let's not go with Jet Setter. That will be too much. Hudson Sultan and one more. No problem, Osama. Thank you for joining us in this. So, what final skill should we give him? It can't be an event skill. No event skills anymore. We already give him Providence. What other skill should we give him? His final skill as an overlapper. Tiger's Heart, I'm gonna give him... No. Tiger's Heart is also an event skill. Let's not go for that. Best Laid Plans works, but just a little, you know, it's not that effective. Reckless Charge. So be it. Reckless Charge is a bit... You know what? I should probably give him like Menacing Shoot. Be an overlapper who damages the goalkeeper. I want to go for that. You know, he becomes an overlapper who can damage the opponent's goalkeeper. That's how I would see Soda becoming. His shoots would be, obviously, the first shoot has to be razor shoot. His shoots won't change. Razor shoot and star razor shoot are gonna have to be the ones. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about what was its name? Mustard Might. You're talking about Mustard Might. Let's go for that. Mustard Might it is. Okay, so multi-role emergency return, born to play, Providence, Hot Sand Sultan, and Mustard Might. We're just gonna go for this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Razor Tackle, of course. Razor Tackle, Razor Shoot, we're gonna keep these. We're not gonna touch the defense ones. We're just gonna go for the offensive. So, Aerial Shoot. Soda did a jumping volley to stop Suvasa's overhead, so we're gonna give him a volley. He's just gonna give him a jumping volley. Yeah, Arc Bridge Shoot looks like an improved Razor Shoot. I totally agree with you with this. Arc. There we go. So, Razor Shoot, Star Razor Shoot, and like a merge of the two Arc Bridge Shoot. That's really good. Now for the dribbles. What dribbles should we give him? What dribble should we give him? Clybort's turn was mentioned once, so let's go with that. One of his dribbles would be the Clybort turn. But what about the other one? Something Razor-like. Something... Highness Dribble, Fairy Dance. Let's go with Fairy Dance. There we go, Fairy Jump. Clyborton and Fairy Jump. We're gonna give these two. Heel Lift is also an option. I want to be something like similar to his Razor style, like he's turning and such. Yeah, Fairy Jump goes for a speed boost, Clyborn turn for a technique boost. Perfect. He needs the speed boost as well in order to overlap, so this actually fits. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. We went for these. What was this captain skill? Whatever it was. No, don't discard. Okay, so we're gonna keep this. Now for the stats. Now that's the tough part. Soda doesn't have that high of a stat. So... for Soda, whose stats aren't that high, it's gonna be a bit troubling. Obviously, we have to reduce the defense. I'm gonna keep the speed because he needs the speed either way. Need to reduce defense, more offense. And less power. Let's go with 70 power, 80 defense. Okay, I think I figured out what I want to do with this. So what I'm gonna do is go with 85 offense, 80 defense, 87 technique, 75 speed, and 70 power. This is more down to earth, like. Because I feel like we can't go any lower for power. He shouldn't lose so much power. I've already taken a massive risk for the speed. But yeah, offense and technique need to be higher. I really don't want to decrease his defense any more than this. So yeah, this is our star Soda. Razor shoot, arc breach shoot, jumping volley, climber turn, furry jump. His defense skills need to be the same. And the skills would be multi-roll, because he overlaps, emergency return, because he needs to come back, born to play so he doesn't lose spirit, providence for all stats boosting, Hatsan Sultan, and Mustard Knight. Osama, I'm basically hacking the game. It's just not covered anymore. I'm hacking the game to make them however I like them to be. So this is what Star Soda would be like. And let's do Mizugi now. Mizugi needs to keep Glass Ace. It's like part of his soul at this point. Or should we go different? Should we go different from how Mizugi normally is? Like remove everything including Glass Ace? Let's not remove Glass Ace. Let's go with the other stuff he has. So we're keeping Glass Ace, but we're going for other stuff. Okay, so Glass Ace will stay there. What are we gonna do for the remaining 5? A more healthy version of... Without the heart, it's... Okay, since everyone wants no disease Mizugi, we'll do that. Fine, I'll remove his sickness. Here, a healthy Mizuki. Happy now? Okay, a healthy version of him. Ow. I'm gonna give him Tiger's Heart for starters. That's gonna be his first skill, replacing Glass Ace as much as possible. So the Mizuki in the future versions is basically a defender who overlaps. Similar to what we did with Soda, I guess. But except Mizugi is positioned as a midfielder. A Mizugi that surpasses Tsubasa. I would like that. I would allow one more event skill on Mizuki. Okay, let's go for hot-headed player. And risky style. Total focus and Showtime. I forgot what was the code for Showtime. Showtime was almost here. There we go. Okay, so if that's gonna happen, then he needs something like multi-roll. So let's take a look at what we got here. Hot-headed player, risky style, and total focus. Total focus doesn't fit Mizuki, so we're gonna have to remove that. Fascinator, okay. We'll remove Showtime and go for Fascinator. What? Oh. Where was Fascinator? Give me a second, guys. I need to find Fascinators. Number. If I even unlocked it on this guy. Yep. Fascinator was this. There we go. Handsome, we'll go with handsome. What happened to handsome? There we go. So far Tiger hit, hot-headed player, risky style, fascinator, handsome. Okay, one more skill, guys. One more skill. Not an event skill anymore. We already gave him two. We gave him Fascinator. We gave him Tiger Heart. You know, get it? As the opposing to his Diseased Heart, we give him Tiger Heart. Emergency return then. Okay, good. Emergency return. So that's going to be his skill set. Tiger's Heart, hot-headed player, risky style, fascinator, handsome, and emergency return. Let's go with this. Now for the moves. Yeah, no more super sub. If he's going to be a healthy player, he's going to be in the match from the beginning. And if that's going to happen, then that's it. If Mizuki's a healthy player, then he's going to become more reckless. His jump block, as Dream Team players know it. So Mizuki will now stop specifically with his body, with his heart even. So I want to give him a block that uses his body, uses his chest to stop the shoot. Not his face or anything else. He actually like stops it with his heart. We have power block, we have jump block. Yeah, let's go with what's its name? Power block. Mizuki gets a power block on himself. Curve pass to long pass, I'll do one better. I'll give him a drive pass. If we're talking Rising Star Mizuki, that means he already has mastered the drive shoot. So I'll give him a drive shoot as a secondary shoot. Mizuki now has a drive shoot as his second shoot, and we'll give him a second super shoot as well. Blizzard Kong, everyone says that Mizuki would have been better than Tsubasa if he didn't have a heart condition. And the time it took him to recover, it essentially made him fall behind Tsubasa for about 6 years, I think. Yeah, I gave him a drive shoot. You just can't see it right now. He can do a drive shoot. Crystal Overhead is signature overhead skill, so we're just going to put it there. Let's give him a technical super shoot. What technical super shoot should I give Mizuki? There's Rabona Illusion, there's Highness shoot, the Heavenly shoot, I think. Give me a technical super shoot. What do we have? What do you see Mizuki doing? Super Sharpness, Miracle Overhead. What else? Wow. It's 2 on 2 for Super Sharpness and Miracle Overhead. Super Sharpness looks like his original version. Yeah, I do agree. You know what? Let's do both of them. I'm gonna remove his Skyrocket Volley because it's not a technical shoot. I'm gonna give him Super Sharpness shoot. And at the same time, I'm gonna give him Miracle Bound. So Mizuki's gonna have Super Sharpness and Miracle Bound. Mizuki's Diaz's Miracle Overhead when he just sets it to bound and shoot. Yes, in Rising Star JMP, he does a driver shoot and nearly dies. To be fair, his driver shoot dislocated Mueller's elbow and shoulder at the same time. Yeah, he was practically dead and his driver shoot dislocated Mueller's elbow and shoulder. This manga never made any sense. The manga never made any sense. It never does, it never will. His dribbles, they're his signature dribbles, so I don't think we should touch it. Yeah, I think that's it for Mizuki. I'm happy with this. The last thing we need to do is take care of his stats. What do we do with these stats? Rolling dribble to Floros dribble. You know what? I'll do it. Good idea. Magnificent dribble and Floros dribble. Perfect. His shoots are Slice shoot and Driver shoot. His super shoots are Super Sharpness shoot and Miracle Bound. And of course, Mizuki's going to be a technical shooter, so more offense and technique. The price for that, considering he has Fascinator, he doesn't need to run around anymore. So speed won't be necessary for him. Defense won't be necessary for him, essentially. We can go lower on defense. maybe make defense 75 and instead give him more offense and technique. 95 offense, 99 technique, that's what I'm voting for. Which would be 12 points. I'm gonna be able to get 9 points from defense. So 3 points. Okay, I think I made the decision. We're gonna give him 95 offense, 75 defense, 99 technique, 87 speed, and 70 power. That's his final version. Yeah, so this is our star Mizuki, fully healthy, fully cured, with a tiger heart, and perfectly set. I'd say hello to our star Mizuki Jun. Voila! So let's go to the testing grounds. We modified him and Soda, so let's try them out. Let's go to practice mode. We're gonna pick Japan, and the opponents will be what? Mewa. Yep, that's a perfect Mizuki right there. Healthy. It's really fun when you get into it, start making your own version of players. One thing's wrong with this team, Mizuki's not in there. Let's put Mizuki there instead of the monkeys. Soda, go over there. Well, let's put him. There we go. So far, Rising Sun is the last story. Yeah, his spirit gets drained really fast. But at the same time, boom, one triple is enough for him. So from close range, he can do a slice shoot.
Yes!
From longer ranges. So if the slice shoot wasn't enough, he can just switch to... Okay, this is a bit too early. Fantastic. So I can switch it from a slice shoot to a drive shoot whenever I want to. So slice shoot and drive shoot are just two versions. So when I say drive shoot, he just switches it to that. That's going to be his first version special ability. And of course there's a time where his captain skill activates, so let's wait for Fascinator to trigger. So when Fascinator triggers with the Flora's triple, and here's where the difference comes up. It's either super sharpness shoot, which we're going to try right now. So that's super sharpness shoot for him. We're gonna wait for this thing to trigger. Fascinator gets charged in 6 seconds. And then when you're too far from the goal to use super sharpness shoot, you hold L1 and it becomes Miracle Bound. So So that's gonna be our star Mizuki full demonstration. And obviously he just raises the V zone in a blink of an eye. The other player we're gonna be trying out is Soda. So he has Clive turn as well as the Fairy Dance. His first shoot is Razor Shoot, we all know about it. After he does the second dribble, Born to Play activates so he doesn't lose Spirit anymore. So he can overlap easily after his second dribble. You also know about the difference between Razor Shoot and Star Razor Shoot. And then there's Arch Bridge Shoot. And just like that, he can score with Arch Bridge Shoot as well. And so with Providence, every time he can just increase his own thing. Mustard might also activate if he's low on the Spirit, or if he wants to shoot without dribbling. He can also switch between Razor Shoot and Double Bladed Razor Shoot, or a different direction shoot. And that's our star Soda. It's been an hour and a half since we started live streaming. It's been a while. Whew. So how do you guys feel about this live stream so far? Let's do one more player. Yeah. I was trying to get a dummy player to increase the miracle goal chance. But let's do one final player. Let's do one final player. Who should we change? Out of all the players in the game, who should we make a star version? Who should we change now? Genzo, no guys. He's a goalkeeper, there's not much to change for him. Goalkeepers, I really don't know what to do with them. Like, what can I do for them? Let's go with something else. Let's go with actual players. Genzo's already god enough as it is. Okay, you want to see a god Genzo? Here's a god Genzo for you. And I don't know, Steel Giant. There you go. Here's a God Genzo. Full on Steel Giant and 99 defense, speed and technique. You really can't change a goalkeeper. If I want to increase Morizaki, I have to swap it out with a stat. That's the problem. Morizaki doesn't have anything for me to lower. I can't lower his offense any more than this. That's like 5 more points. His defense will be 77, his offense will be 50. Like, that's all I can do with this. I can't change a goalkeeper, guys. You know why? Because speed and defense means... Sorry, speed and offense don't mean anything for a goalkeeper. So there's really nothing to trade. And their miracle goal chance has nothing to do with their stats or skills. It's a pre-designed thing for them. Like their saving animations. Matsuyama. We'll do Matsuyama. So we already had a star Matsuyama so far. Should we go for Matsuyama? We already had them. Okay, so the first Matsuyama was an assister. The second Matsuyama was a shooter. So let's make the third Matsuyama a real defender. Then again, even in his junior youth version, he was supposed to be a defender. Okay, Matsuyama will be the only version that I'll allow, besides Mitsuki, to have 2 event skills. Let's give him 2 event skills. Osana, I don't think that's how twin shoot works. I can't give Schneider and Heine both a twin shoot with each other. That's just not how this works. Unfortunately. Okay, so let's go with a more defensive Matsuyama, a more power-based defensive Matsuyama. We're just gonna put his power up to the 90s. With that in mind, multi-roll has to stay because he needs to be a defender. What should we give him? Tiger's Heart. Okay. We're gonna make him a power defender, so Harvester is not allowed. Tsubasa is Mizuki plus Matsuyama. Maybe that's what Takashi thinks about them. Okay. What skills should we give Matsuyama if we want to make him a power defender? Insight as a defender commander. That's a very good idea. Let me go check Insight. Great. Hard Tackler, definitely. Imagine I have added Insight. I'll get that later on. Okay, so Tiger Heart, Hard Tackler. Yeah, we'll give him a proper block move. Right now, let's go with this. Try to think of a different skill while I find Insight. Insight was one of the older ones. Nope. Fantasista, nope. No more event skills. I'm already giving him Insight. Not Pressure Monster. Man, it's tough fighting some of these skills. I'll give him a skiller right now. Give me a second. Let's go with the one I know where it is. Okay, so there's a skiller. I'm just gonna find that thing first. Artist on the field and parting gift. Parting gift sounds better for him. It just sounds like it exhausts someone when they finally manage to get past Matsuyama. I really like how that works. Jeez, man, I don't know what was Insight's code. No more skill, guys. I'm just gonna go and find Insight if I can. Weird how I can't find Insight. Did I forget to unlock it here for myself? Probably did. Okay, since I can't find Insight right now. You know what, let's forget about this right now. Let's go for the moves. Imagine I have Insight instead of Rising Ambush. So we're not going to touch his shoots and attacking skills. Let's go with the defensive ones. First tackle, what should we give him? Remember that Matsuyama is going for a power defender style, so a more aggressive tackle will also be good. Should I go with Kaiser Charge? No, Matsuyama won't be that aggressive with someone. Kaiser Charge and Bunok Tackle are just out of character for Matsuyama. So what else could we give him? Could go with technical block. Blake tackle, Megaton tackle. Let's go with Blake tackle. We already did go with screen cut. Actually, you know what? Yes. Screen cut is similar to his own eagle tackle, so let's go with that. Yeah. Screen cut and eagle tackle. We already gave Emperor cut to Diaz, so let's go with screen cut for Matsuyama. Screen cut, fainting tackle. Now for the block. Yeah, technical block is suitable for him. But I was thinking maybe we should be more aggressive with it. Between technical block and super reflex block. Technical block. Let's go with technical block. Buster dribble. We're going for basically a defensive style thing. So let's just not touch his dribble stuff. So that'll be it, except that I still haven't found Insight somehow. So bear with me while I try to find it. I even found Heavy Tune, but I still haven't found... Can't believe I'm finding every good skill except Insight. There we go, Insight. So that's the finalized version of him. Matsuyama will have Screen Cut, Fainting Tackle, and Technical Block. And his skills will be Tiger's Heart, Insight, Heart Tackler, Ace Killer, Parting Gift, and Multi-Roll. Pretty good for a defender. Now for the stats. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the stats. His power needs to go up to like 90 if this is gonna work. He doesn't need technique, we can just downgrade the offense and technique. Each of them by like 10 points. I want to keep the speed at 80. So let's go with 93 defense, 90 power. 93 defense, 90 power, 70 offense, and 80 technique. And there you have it. A power defender Matsuyama. Similar to how Jito is, but a little faster with a bit more range on his block. This actually turned out pretty good. Let's save it. And yeah, this is our star Matsuyama, a defender with quite a lot of power. Ace Killer, Heart Tackler, Parting Gift. These are some good stuff. The only problem would be that his speed is still 80, so Ace Killer would be a bit tough for him to pull off. But even so, it will be good enough, especially when we still have tracking tackles here. So his fainting tackle won't be that bad. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's go final test with this. And see how it turned out. So we're gonna go to practice mode. Japan versus Germany, so we can mark Schneider. This, and let's have Matsuyama mark Schneider. That would be all. We already knew this ability of his. Margus shoot and technical block from Matsuyama. It's not powerful enough to stop that many shoots, but it's good enough to work. Okay, so this guy's just gonna shoot now. Wait, we never got to see Mizuki's block, did we? So that's the screen cut we gave him. There we go. So even Schneider with half of his spirits on him can't go past Matsuyama's tackle anymore. Damn it. By the way, since I completely forgot to show Mizuki's block, let's replace Jito with him. There we go. Okay, let's wait for Schneider to go back a bit. Not like this. And fantastic. Showing defense skills is the hardest part. If it's offense, I can just do it myself. Schneider keeps charging his shoot. Why isn't he trying to attack? So we can see just how much spirit damage Matsuyama can do now. Fantastic. Okay, that was like 80% of Schneider's spirit in order to block this. Okay, now let's see Mizuki block the shoot. Watch out guys, we're about to see Mizuki get murdered. Yep, that's exactly what happened in the manga. And Mizuki's dead. Well, rip Mizuki, he's dead now. So this was actually a lot of fun discussing with everyone what to give players. It was an idea I had, I wasn't sure if it's gonna work. Thank you guys for contributing with it, and I gotta say, it was actually pretty fun. Maybe I'll do this again, I'm not sure. There's still a lot of players that we could just mess around with and try to improve and such. I'll probably do another live stream for this. Unfortunately, this video is gonna get demonetized because Schneider just brutally murdered Mizuki in front of everyone. Now, YouTube's gonna take down this video and live stream, and fortunately, it's just, I wanted to see what happens. Okay, I had hope that our improved Mizuki could stop Schneider. Now he's dead. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's it for today's live stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll probably do a second one. I'm thinking of remaking players that were in Real Japan 7. So we already did that for Soda. The remaining players will be Kojiro, Nita, the Tachibana brothers, Jito, and Misaki. So we'll do these 6 players the next time. It was pretty fun. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next live stream. I'm gonna start being busy starting from tomorrow because my next semester of university will start. Actually, it has started. I actually skipped the first day of the first day of my new semester today. Yeah, I just skipped my first session of this semester for a live stream. Yeah, I'm dedicated. I'm very dedicated on this channel. I'll see you all next time, and hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully the next time we can do another one of these. Until then, I'll release the new kits mod, the Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain kit. So stay tuned for it, and I'll see you all next time.